I don't want you to think of teams as like actual teams within like a giant company, right? Like teams of people. While that can work if you are a giant company, that's not who I'm talking to in this video. My experience is working with solopreneurs and small teams. So for solopreneurs and small teams, that's not realistic, obviously, right? Because you're not going to have a bunch of different teams with like 10 different people under them. You might have, maybe up to 10 team members. And even that's getting a bit big for what I'm used to working with. Because I work with coaches and VAs and OBMs. And usually, it's like 1 to 5, really. But anyway, so that's just my experience from my working with my clients. But what I have found to work best is to use these teams, the teams as categories. So instead of thinking of it as teams of people, you're going to think of it as categories in your business. So you'll see that I have it set up here in my demo account: Biz Central, clients, marketing, products and services, and operations. So those would be, the different categories. So Biz Central is basically just like the business information. Maybe under there, that's where you keep track of your goals or your finances or things like that, like your business stuff that probably only you or maybe your OBM would have access to, or like an executive assistant. So, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, but so think of teams as categories in your business, and those are the examples. This is actually what is a really good example of what you could start out with if you are just starting out. And actually, I love this too because we are solopreneurs and small teams, and we don't use teams in like that big corporate way. We actually get a ton more of organization without overwhelming the information within the Asana account.